Hope everybody comes back, because there's a lot of people in there. Of course, my phone froze or something along those lines, which is not good. Don't know what the deal is with that. But welcome back to the channel again. Today I'm making incense holders, so it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know what happened, SJM. That wasn't cool. Thing dropped out, and there was a lot of people coming in and out. Just my luck, right? Yeah, it just like completely froze. The whole screen completely froze. But were you able to hear me when it froze? Because that wasn't fair. It was the first time in a long time we had quite a bit of people in there. Yeah, this is what it is. This is the kind of stuff that happens. Us potters are used to disappointment, right? After the screen went black, I could get you say it's not cool and the stream ended. Yeah, well, it's probably what I said. This isn't cool. Yeah, because it just went black. I was like, what is going on here? It just froze out on me. And it was one of those moments where there was way more people than normal. So, it is what it is. But hopefully everybody that was in there subscribed and it's going to come back in now. You never know. Fiona writes, hi, I'm a big fan of pottery. Nice. Well, yeah, back in, me too. I make pottery for a living, so that's what I do. Streamer probably is. Yeah, probably is. They probably didn't like how many people were in the live, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. I don't know why it went. Hopefully it doesn't go again. I have it on Wi-Fi. I don't know why it froze. Jessica Writing writes, hello. Sham wrote, I'll post your link in the Discord and see which of the homies pull up. Oh, nice. That'd be cool. Thanks, man. Sorry I haven't had time to join in on that yet. Kind of feel bad for not doing it, but I will in the future. Let's see here. I know, Depression Mode, have I ever reenacted this scene from Ghost? You know what? That's the biggest thing that every potter gets asked, basically. So I kind of haven't reenacted it per se. Not really. I mean, I don't know Demi Moore, but if you guys know her, I'll try to reenact it. But no. They need to make a better movie with pottery in it. Let's see. Sorry, I'm looking off to the side because I have an iPad over there that I can read better. Vlogs Camus writes, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Barak, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, and I don't know what that says, but whatever. Sorry. Vlogs Camus, how are you? I'm good. I'm good, vlogs. Thanks so much for asking. Yeah, no, I'm just making pots. This is what I do for a living, so I'm mainly a flower pot maker, but at the shop I sell some incense holders, and I only got 2 left. So today, I'm making more of them. Mr. Sauceman, hey, thanks Jim for putting the link in the DC. Oh, that's nice, SJM. How you doing, Sauceman? Hope you're doing well today. If I'm missing anybody here, sorry. Seems like quite a bit of random stuff's coming in. Let's see, SJM writes, sorry, I'm gonna skip over. What does it say? Queen, mother, daughter? I don't know what that acronym means. Sorry. Let me know what it means. SJM writes, why are you early today? Today, I'm early because I'm gonna be going and playing some music with friends. I also play my guitar, with friends, so. And working on a little, project, so. I gotta go play music tonight, which is not a bad thing, but I usually like to stream live in the evenings, but it's also really hard for me to stream in the evenings because I make pots all day and then I have to make them again at night, but pretty much I literally, if the thing wouldn't just die off on me like it did in the last, before I uploaded this, I could literally stream all day because I'm doing something with pots all day long. And it's just non-stop. So, but yeah, that's why I'm going early. And then tomorrow I will not be going live because I'm actually going to see a comedian. So in the evening. So that should be fun. I'm not too familiar with him. I mean, I know who he is and stuff, but we'll see what he's like. Blaine writes, is it Bellin? Sorry? Can you make Hello Kitty? No, I'm making incense holders today. And I don't really know much about Hello Kitty, so I wouldn't know what to make for you. I'm sorry. But I appreciate you requesting something. How's it going? Good. Very good. Thank you so much for asking. Hope you're doing well. SJM Ceramics. That's awesome. Yeah. Let's see here. Sylvia writes, hi, what are you making? I'm making incense holders today. I usually make flower pots. I'm a flower pot maker by trade. That's what I do for my living. But at the shop, I also make some random little items. So today, I'm doing incense holders, which I had a ton of them at the shop. I don't even know how many I had. Maybe around 60 or so, and I only have 2 left. So they're obviously popular, so I might as well make them. Oh, look at all the heart emojis and stuff. Appreciate it. Everybody hit those hearts. Spam it with hearts. Joseph, Art, sorry, I only speak English, so I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying. Rakuga, do you play acoustic or electric guitar? I play both. Mainly, I'm a lead guitarist. So I mainly play electric. And if somebody writes sleigh, I will have to turn around and do that. Because sleigh means something different nowadays. But to me, I'm an 80s kid. Sleigh means play my guitar. So if you write sleigh, I will stop this wheel. Or if it's somebody's birthday. Is it somebody's birthday in here? I will also play if it's somebody's birthday. Doc Boy, I don't know what that means on the wall, but there's just fans behind me. Robbie is Splendid? Okay, I don't know. I'm sorry, Robbie, I don't know. Duck Boy, hablo no hablo español, sorry. Only English. I should have studied more in school so I could read out and do other languages, but I didn't. Duck Boy, I think he's speaking in Spanish. Maybe. I don't know, and I feel bad. You speak a bit, right? Yeah, no, I unfortunately I don't. I feel bad because, I should know how to speak Spanish, but I do not. I'd love to learn, but I don't have time to do a lot of that. Duck Boy writes Spanish from school, and okay, cool, nice, yeah. No, I think I took Spanish in school, but I never kept up with it. Fresh cup of Joe, that was me who said slay, but if I recall, I said shred. Oh, same difference, really. Oh boy, you want me to slay or shred? Fresh cup of Joel. Hey Ben, I live out in Cali. Will you posting any of your installers on your online shop? Well, thanks for tuning in all the way from Cali. I don't know if I will. You know, now that people are watching me make them, maybe I should. But these are made to hold Shiado incense, incense I really love. So yeah. Oh wow, hello from Sweden. Hey, how's it going? I'm making incense holders today. I normally make flower pots, but today I'm doing incense. So I need some more of them at the shop. And yeah, I had like 60 of them. And I'm down to 2. And I'm not there right now, so the 2 could have sold. So I have no idea. But fresh cup of Joel, you asked. So maybe I should do that real quick. Get that out of the way, because if it's only done once, it's only done once. So yeah, what was it? Fast cars. So yeah, sorry, they might be on the website. I don't know. Joseph writes, I'm Portuguese. I'm Brazilian. Nice, very cool. Yeah, I've never been to Brazil. It's probably a beautiful country. Love to go sometime. Joseph writes, so cool. Thanks so much. If you enjoy what you're watching, hit subscribe. I do this often. I make flower pots for a living, so I'm always making pots. Pull my whatever writes, what's this then? This is me making pots, but Fresh Cup of Joel just told me to slay. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see, Ugchugs. Hey, Potter homie friend. Good to see you. I was in Ugchugs' feed earlier. Ugchugs is another Potter on here that does live feeds. And you guys all watching should go subscribe to him as well. He's an awesome guy. Personality, we have way too much in common. Starting to feel a little weird. I think I have a twin down in Alabama, and I'm in Connecticut, so yeah. So I have to put this on before I slay for Joel. Let's see. Pottery. Yeah, it's Pottery. So, but Fresh Cup of Joel asked me to slay, so I'm gonna do that. Or he said shred. All right. I'm 106 and lonely. Are you really 106? I don't think so. Jen, no, where's hi? Hi, Jen, how's it going? Might be like, wrote long lost siblings. Yeah, I think we might be. Here you go. Joel, a fresh cup of Joel, wants me to shred. So, I'm gonna do that. There you go, Fresh Cup of Joel. Yeah, I had to do it. You I did it. It's done. I shredded for you. I don't know, were you guys able to even hear that? Was it loud enough? Was it too loud? You let me know. I don't know. Let's see. Pressure control with the horns. All right, nice. Now I miss being a mod so I could check everybody's channel. Artrox, I have a PRS. No, you don't. Chad, do you have a PRS? Are you messing with me, bro? That's a 1994 PRS. That has a straight fire. Cool if you guys like what you saw. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, whatever. Bro, I took claymation for a year and I regret it. Everything I made is cracked and exploded or just broken. Well, you got to dry it out really carefully, and that's the way to go. So if it's too heavy and it goes in the kiln without being dry, it will explode. Just have to take this shirt off. Hey, it was stuck in my other shirt. I have to do that off camera because my whole shirt just comes over my head. Sorry, guys. You guys don't want to see that. All right, back to it. Makes me shred. If Ugchugs really has a PRS, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's just too weird. Ugchugs, mine is a single utility though. Okay, single coat. You might be real. Okay, Ocean Girl writes, nice. Thanks, Ocean Girl. Let's see. Joseph, give him art. This is Pottery. Sorry. I know, I just stopped and played my guitar because somebody wrote shred. So, of course it was Fresh Cup of Joel that wrote that. Lay down those legs. Yeah, I did. Okay, pull my whatever. My great grandson Timothy showed me how to use his old phone that he gave me and YouTube, and here I am. Oh, you're the one that said you were 106. All right. Well, if you really are 106 years old, it's a pleasure to have you here. If you're not, why are you lying about your age? So yeah, today I'm making incense holders for the shop. I was telling you guys before, usually have, I don't know, 60 of them down in the shop, and there's 2 left. And to be honest with you, because I'm not at the shop today, those might even be gone. So I had to make some more of them. So it's not all that much fun for you to watch, but maybe it is. I don't know. If you are having fun, hit the like button, subscribe. Okay, Ugchugs, maroon single cut 2002 version. Man, we got way too much in common. So Ugchugs here is another potter. He's in Alabama. I'm in Connecticut. But apparently we're twins. Because everything he says seems to be pretty much what I think and do and whatever. We have way too much in common. It's a little creepy. But it's quite nice. So yeah, now mine's a 94. I was lucky. My dad got it for me when I was a wee little laddie, and yeah, been playing ever since. So sorry if I'm missing chat, guys. Let's see. Yeah, all right. Raku, impressive. Volume was excellent. Okay, cool. All right, good to know. Maybe I'll just save those settings for somebody else's thread. Okay, pull my whatever. I don't know what the duck walk is. I'm losing it. Don't know it. Shantanu? Make a pot? I'm making little incense holders. But it's not really a pot. They're incense holders. So they're kind of like little saucers with these little knobs on there and then a hole in them to hold the incense. That's what I'm doing right now, and I will be making some pots in a little bit, like Harry Potter. So we're making pottery or playing guitar. I'm into all this. Well, that's what happens here. I'm a potter and I'm a musician, so you'll never know what I'm gonna do. I might just play guitar. I might just make pots. Let's see. I'm trying to write. Your name is Jessica. Okay. Sorry, I'm not as good as Ugchug is amazing at reading chats, and I think I might need glasses. So, plus, I'm just not good at reading. I'm a potter. That's about it. That's funny. Sometimes I read people's names and I look back and I'm like, that's not their name. No, I'm sorry. If I pronounce anything wrong or if I say words that are wrong, please take no offense to everybody. Let's see here. Pot for plant, please. Yeah, I mean, that is what I make for a living. I make flower pots. So but right now I am making incense holders just to finish these off. And then I'll make some flower pots for sure, make planters. At the moment, I know this is a little bit different to watch if you're just tuning in than what I normally do. I've been streaming lately more than I used to, that's for sure. I've been having fun doing it. It's nice to meet all these nice people in here. My only advice is if you're unhappy, it's because you're taking life too seriously. Well, that's decent advice. That's the only advice, yeah. But yeah, that's decent advice. Red Harper writes, wow, this is beautiful. I've always wanted to learn pottery. Oh, nice. Well, try it out. Maybe go check out a class or something. Maybe there's a class in your area that offers pottery classes so you can try it out because it is fun to do. I do it for a living, so I literally make thousands and thousands of flower pots or whatever, pots a year. So it is fun. It also can be very laborious and you can get sore from it. Yeah, see, this is what's, these little incense holders, you have to make these holes almost pretty much perfectly, otherwise it's too big or it's too small. There we go, got it. Done. Sorry I'm not making flower pots right now because you guys probably want to see that too, but yeah. Ugchugs, we should collaborate on a 90s song and Potter. There we go. There's the collaboration. We might get a copyright? If we collaborate on a 90s style song we could do. Or we could do a cover. But that'd be cool to do. I'm always record music a lot too, so that'd be perfect. Let's see. Pull my plonker. That's quite a great name there. Oh, I thought it was for a candlestick holder. No, these are actually for incense. I can make candlestick holders, which I do during the Christmas season or holiday season rather. And I make some of those for the shop. Don't normally put those online, but I do make those as well. And those, yeah, basically. Where this knob you're seeing would just be a little cup to hold the candle, and then you put a little handle on it to walk around with it. So it'd be for candlesticks, but pretty much the same concept, just a little bit different. Yeah, see, this is, you have to be so meticulous with these ones because the hole has to be so perfect. Sorry guys if I'm not paying attention to the chat as much as normal. Let's see. Ugchug, for anybody watching, check out Ugchug's channel. He's an awesome potter. And we seem to have a lot in common, and we did a live feed together And we realized how much more we have in common with each other than we thought. And hopefully, we were talking about maybe doing in his live feed today. You're obviously done because you're in here. But he was live before, and we were talking about having him on my live feed this time, which that'd be cool to do. And I hope that'd be cool if he wants to do it. I'm definitely down. Or I like the idea of collaborating on a long form video too. So maybe we'll do both. Us potters have to stick together. Stuck with clay. Let's see. Red Harper, are you a musician? Yeah, I'm a musician. I play guitar. I also play drums. I play drums in bands. I played keyboards in bands, piano. Played mandolin in a band. Played bass in a band. So, yeah, I play a lot of stuff. I've done a lot of studio work, so, yeah. That is. Preppy Rudy writes sub. Oh, thanks so much for subbing. Appreciate it. Thanks so much. I go live often these days. I don't have a real schedule, and I'm sorry for that, everybody. Because I know people like to have schedules, but I don't have one because I never know exactly what I'm doing. I work in the mornings here and at my home. I'm literally in my basement right now. And usually I make, sell to about 36 stores. I also have my website, benwillpottery.com. And then I also help run my father's shop, which is open Wednesday through Sundays, 12 to 5. So I'm also doing that. So yeah, I work about, just like Upchuck's here, about 80 hours a week. It is what it is. Let's see here. Swan City Ceramics, Sauceman sent me. Oh, nice. Well, thanks, Sauceman. Hope you're enjoying what you're watching, Swan City Ceramics. Do you have a channel? If you do, I'll have to check it out. I like following potters, obviously. Or subscribing. I'm so used to doing Instagram lives. I'm still not used to saying subscribe versus follow, which I should have get rid of. This follow sounds a bit creepy to me. If you think about it. Every step you take, I'll be following you. No. It's ridiculous. That's not what he said. Let's see, Upchuck's right. Hey, Swan City. Duck Boy. Yo. Saucy Man, the original Sauce Man. He's the original Sauce Man. There he is. If you could make your dream band, if you could make your dream band, be it 4 or 5 piece, who would you choose to be in it? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is tough. That's the hardest question I've ever gotten, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be able to answer any other chats for about an hour because I would be going back and forth. It's kind of like it's not for me, the LeBron and Michael Jordan debate, but that one, what style of music? Give me what style of music and maybe I might be able to do that. Because it might be a horrible band because I'd put together some really ridiculous people. Red Harper writes, so you basically are a whole one-man band? Yeah, I have been before. I made albums and stuff. I forgot to renew my album, so it got taken down. And now I have to re-upload and do all this stuff. So, but yeah, on that album, the last album I put out, I played the guitar, the bass, the drums, the keyboards, the mandolin. I don't think there's anything else. I didn't play. What I should do, and what we should do, is Upchuck still in here? He is. I have a great, people always ask me what my favorite pot is, and, or what I've made. And I thought about it kind of long and hard, because I really love some of the vases or vases, whatever you want to call them. that I've made, but there's this one pot that I made that really, I don't know, it really fits who I am as a person, I guess. And I did bring it down, and I'll show it to you in a second here when I finish this pot. But let's see here. He is also a potter. Yes, I'm a potter. Ugtrugs right. Okay, yeah, you gotta go do the Kilmark Broski. Thanks for the shout out talk. Soon about the next collab. Yeah, sounds good, Ugtrugs. Hope you have a good evening. It was great watching your live earlier. Appreciate you giving me the shout outs all the time. But yeah, so what I was gonna say is, and too bad Chad from Ugtrugs just left, because what I wanted to show you was, actually I don't want to get clay on this either, but who cares? It's a pot. What am I gonna do? So this thing, I made this years ago. This is a big udu drum, so it's kind of mixed my life. So you hit it, you get one noise, you get one noise here, and if you get a like snare sounds, you go. Yeah, this is an udu drum. So they originated in Africa, where a lot of drumming obviously did. And it's basically a big vase with a hole in it. And yeah, you can get some really cool sounds out of it. And I've recorded a couple little songs with that as the percussion in the background. But sorry guys, hang on one second, I'm just putting these off to the side. All right, sorry about that. I have a batch more of these to go, and then I can make some flower pots. Might be a little bit visually more attracting. Thanks to everybody who's watching, by the way. If you're enjoying what you watch, hit the like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm not used to sitting, guys. This is all new for me. Might fall over. Okay, a band that would change the world right now. Okay, so musicians of right now. See, my head is already going like back to 80s, 90s, 60s. Can I just mix everybody together? Does it have to be right now? But Harper writes, yeah, I got that. This is, this man can do a lot of things. That's fantastic. It's always good to see a jack of most trades. Yeah. No, I can hold my own with him. If I'm not decent at something, I don't do it. So you gotta try it to be able to get better at it, of course. And this one's gonna be a little bit big, so I'm gonna fix that. And I'll show you guys what I normally do in a little while here. Right now I just have to finish up these. And Harper writes, wow, that's a percussion instrument. Yes, I think I already said it. You probably heard me. SJM Ceramics, I'm dancing in the studio. I can't wait to fire my udu. It's nice. Yeah, everybody, SJM Ceramics is also a potter. And it was really strange because I brought down my udu drum in one of the lives, and he said that he had made an udu drum earlier in the day or something live, and there's a lot of weird stuff always happens. And then there I was with my udu drum. And yeah, that's probably one of my favorite pieces. I don't know. It's tough. There's no favorite. People always ask, like, what's your favorite pot you've ever made? And it's really hard to let's just say I wouldn't sell a pot if I didn't think it was good enough or if I didn't like it. I think you should be doing things to your best of your ability or don't do them at all. That's the way I've always lived. So that's my advice. Let's see. Budja Blast 91 writes, do the scene from Ghost. Oh, my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch. Ugh, we need to make a new movie with Pottery. If everybody thinks that's right, hit a like button. Okay, artists from the last 20 years who have released an album and said 20 years. Their greatest hits doesn't count. Okay, last 20 years. Last 20 years. Chris Cornell singing. He's sadly not with us anymore, but we're putting him on. Let's see, drums. Let's go with Mike Mangini. Oh no. Yeah, let's go with Mike Portnoy from Dream Theater on drums, because he doesn't have to play metal, but he can. And I'm not saying metal. This isn't a metal band. This is just a band that's playing whatever. Bass. Let's go with Tao Wilkenfeld from the Jeff Beck group. She's really awesome. So we have Chris, and then for guitar. Let's go with Steve Vai. Throw him on there because he can do anything anyway. Let's go with keyboards. That's 20 years. See, I'm still wanting to go earlier than that. Yeah, that's a 4-piece anyway. That'd be a pretty gnarly 4-piece. Actually, I'm sorry. I think earlier that morning you were thinking about what your favorite piece was, and then I mentioned making udus, and it was crazy. Right. Yeah, it's just crazy how that works out. It's just, I always find those things to be quite interesting when they happen like that. Red Harbor, can you sing too? I can. I'm not the best singer. I've been a lead vocalist in bands before. If there's nobody better. Because it's really tough to be the lead guitarist and the front person. But I have. And obviously I did just do a horrible job, and I was kind of making fun of the song from Ghost, so don't take that as my singing voice. I'd sing a song on here, but usually if you sing a song that's not your own on a live feed, it will get copyrighted or whatever, so I'm not going to do that today. Kuga, not Petrucci on guitar. You know, it would be cool to have him on guitar, but if it was going to be an overall band, see, we didn't say which style, so I still would go with, if we're just going to go with an overall style from the last 20 years. I mean, he's nasty. He's awesome. But I wouldn't, I don't know. Because, I mean, what are we playing? Are we playing jazz? Are we playing rock? Are we playing funk? Are we playing, like, what are we playing? This is too hard of a question. If you were to say put the best, jazz lineup back in the day, it'd be a whole different band. If you were to say put the best bluegrass band, it'd be a whole different band. So this is tough. But for an overall player that can play anything, this is just too much of a question. I'm not like a crazy Steve Vai guy, but I know he could just play anything no matter what. I mean, the guy played with Zappa, so he could do whatever. Let's see, Gina? I think I'm pronouncing your name right. I don't know. I'm sorry if I didn't. She writes, what are you making? I'm making incense holders right now before I make my flower pots for the day. I'm a flower pot maker by trade, but I also make random stuff for the shop. And at the shop I have incense holders, and I had about 60 of them, and they all seem to sell. I only have 2 left, so I'm making more today. But that's what I'm doing right now. They're a little finicky, I guess is the word. I have to get the hole exactly right before I move on. Sometimes they take a little longer than they should. And it's kind of tough because I'm not able to look up at you guys while I'm doing it. All these likes. Thank you guys. If you're enjoying this, yeah, hit the like button. Spam the thing with hearts. Send it off to everybody you know that you think would be interested in watching. I've never heard of any of those people. I'm getting tired. It's 26 minutes past 9 here. Oh, where are you at? Cheerio. Okay, cheerio. Also, I would think you're in, where are you? 20 past 9. It's 4:30 here, so, or 4:20. Yeah, that's 4:30. So, where are you at? And thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yes, Rakuga writes, I wouldn't put it past Patricia to be able to play anything too. No, you're right. You are right. He's awesome. That whole band, I mean, you could have said put a best band together. I could have said use the keyboardist, use Jordan from, use Tony Levin on bass from, what's their band? The side project they do in Dream Theater. Tony Levin plays that Chapman stick, which is a really cool instrument. He also is a bass player like Peter Gabriel and a few other people. Spoon Studios writes, hey, do you remember me and the one that wants to sell the hot sauce? I sure do, Spoon. Hope you're doing well. And I hope you're, did you try to do the hot sauce and sell it? Didn't you say something about a farmer's market or something? Did you ever get on that? I wish you luck with it if you did. I hope you had a good time if you did. Mr. Man writes, I do pottery. I'm just not as good as you, but it's really fun. Oh, there's no better or worse. That's what's cool about pottery. I just do this for a living, so it might be done faster. You know, us potters, we always kind of, it's a joke, but it's not a joke at the same time. We all say that after the first few thousand of every shape, it gets easier. So it'll get easier for you. But yeah, and thanks for tuning in, guys. That was a great question, like the best band to put together over the last 20 years. That's a tough one. It's gonna have me thinking for a little while. United Kingdom, nice. Yeah, I got to go to Britain when I was 18. I'm 43 now, but I got to go when I was 18. Kind of turned into a bit of a pub crawl, as you guys call it. But we had a great time. Flew into Manchester, went all the way across the Yorkshires, I guess you guys say. And then went all the way up to the Lake District. Saw a bunch of abbeys, castles, and pubs. And got to learn to drive on the other side of the road. Quite an interesting ride. Mr. Man, I read that one. Spoon Studios, right? Yeah, I'm working on it. Nice. Yeah, keep it up. You'll get there. Mr. Man, yeah, cool. Rakuga, yeah, I just prefer the songs that were more catchy than Dream Theater makes. I appreciate the quality and the difficulty, but it doesn't touch me the same way as the other songs. I understand that too. Liquid Tension, there we go, bingo. Yeah, they were like more mathematical pieces. But even Dream Theater songs, some of my favorite ones are the mathematical ones. Like I tried to actually few weeks ago, I tried to play the drums to Dance of Eternity, and I failed. I failed miserably, but I had fun trying because I know the song. But I think it has 108 different time signature changes. So that song really it's crazy. But I would probably say Nightmare to Remember is one of my favorites. My plonker says I went to see Steel Panther in Manchester some years back. It was nice to see. Steel Panther. Dude, that's an 80s group, right? Isn't it? Or am I thinking like Steel Heart? I'm just remembering, that sounds like an 80s name. Steel Panther. Yeah, 80s bands they were fun, and they're still fun to go see. Duck Boy writes, yo, what's up? Yep, just making these right now. And then I'm gonna make some flower pots. I gotta stand up, and I gotta move these. Don't go anywhere, guys. Do you guys even see me back here? I don't know if you can see me all the way back there anyway. I'm moving these pots that I made onto my racks. Alright, 3 more of these things to go. Then we're on the flower pots. Let's see. Mr. Man writes, yeah, alright. You can see me. Cool. Thanks for answering. Mr. Man. Looks like you have a golden retriever as a picture there. That's nice. I have a pup. We don't really know what he is. He's a mix. I couldn't tell you. He's got a lot of different things in him. It's James Remix. Is there an elbow segment scheduled for this stream? Pretty much the 3 pots from now. But you know what? I might just bring the camera over there so you guys can see me wedge some stuff out. Because elbow time isn't always isn't fun. It's fun for you, because I know you enjoy it there, SJM, but what SJM Ceramics means by elbow time is sometimes I have to go over to my wedging station and wedge out clay to get ready for the next pot or few pots. And when I do that, all you can really see is my elbows going back and forth. So it looks a little ridiculous. So maybe I'll just pull my phone over there so you guys can. I might shake the phone a bit, but you guys don't have any problem with that, do you? Listen to some Steel Panther quickly. It could be a good reaction video. Okay, I will check them out. It's not 80s music? Because I remember there was a Steel something from the 80s. And I thought it was Panther, but maybe it was something else. But no, I'm not going to do that in here because, like I said, it'll get copyrighted. But do a reaction video of it? That's pretty funny. Somebody asked me to do a reaction video of a movie trailer, and I tried one. I think it's on my channel here. I haven't taken it off. Now it's just of a movie trailer. I think it was Megalopolis. I had no idea what I was looking at, and then I watched it. I recorded it, and I did it. But this is really a pottery channel and music channel, so I haven't done too much music because I've been doing a lot of pots lately. But I'm gonna do some music stuff on here too. So if you guys enjoy pottery and music, subscribe, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I'll stay up for that. Oh, yeah. Well, wait. What time is it? Where you're at? It was pretty late, wasn't it? When I wedge, I refer to it as elbow time. Okay. Yeah. Now you do. It's elbow time. I have some bigger scallop pots that I need to make for my website, so maybe that'll be the next thing I do. You guys are enjoying. It seems like, yeah. Seems like you guys are hitting the like button. Appreciate it. If you guys are enjoying, yeah, subscribe. I'm trying to get as many subscribers as possible. I'm having a good time doing it. So, I always make pots anyway. This is my job. So, but it's fun to try to grow a YouTube channel too. Oh, there's my buddy. He's a loudmouth. He barks at everybody, every neighbor that does anything. He just always barking. He's awesome. Named him Buddy Rich after the drummer, because I always need a drummer in the house. I play drums, but if I'm playing drums, I can't play guitar. I mean, I can, but it doesn't sound too good. Just do hammer on, hammer off stuff. Maybe we should do a video on that. Go live when I'm playing drums and guitar at the same time. I think I saw a guy on YouTube doing that at one point. Alright, one more of these guys, and then we're switching over to flower pots. Because we've made enough of these. KP writes, hi, how's it going? KP writes, I'm kind of having a tough time. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Prabhitha writes, hi, hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning back in. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry you're having a tough time, KP. That looks nice. KP writes, thanks, appreciate it. Mr. Man, that's funny because my dog doesn't bark at all. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. Prabhitha, you remember me? Yeah, of course I remember you. I remember most of my subscribers. Especially when they comment in here. I remember. I know you said bark. I can read through spell check. Spell check. Alright, yeah, so this is going to be the last incense holder, and then we're going over to flower pots, guys. And I can stop sitting, because I don't normally sit, so. KP right, if with my friend, we kind of split apart. Oh no, I'm sorry. This thing's happened. If something happened, just say I'm sorry. Sorry you're going through that. Even if it's not your fault, say sorry. Maybe that'll work, maybe it won't. These things happen. But I am sorry you're going through that. It's all part of it. KP writes, Mr. Man, okay. KP writes, it's okay. I want you to calm me down. Oh, nice. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'm calming you down. Sometimes I play my guitar and I get a little rowdy in here, but I mainly am doing this for a calm space for everybody to chill out and relax while they're scrolling through their phones. they come across a calm place. I don't know. It looks like a bunch of you guys hit like, so I appreciate it. Thanks for hitting the like button, everybody. And if everybody watching, subscribes, and everybody in here goes and sends this off to 3-4 people that they know. Let's make it a pottery party today, right? That would be a good thing. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these off the side. I'm moving this darn chair because I'm about to fall over. I know you guys would love to see me fall over on here. Probitha wrote, I'm moving to a new city. Oh, cool. Where are you moving? So I'm moving too. Not really. I'm just moving these over to the stand over here. Then I gotta wedge out some clay to throw some pots. So let's I don't know how to really do this without, too bad I don't know how to do the multicam for the live thing, but it'd be nice because I could hit a button and then I'd be over here. So I don't know. Let me take you guys over here. This is where I wedge. So that is my weigher. I don't know if this thing's gonna fall over while I do this. If the phone falls over, then it does. So right now I'm weighing out 4 pounds of clay. And that's right there. I don't know, can you see my hands? Let me move it over this way. There we go. It's kind of hard for me to read comments right now too because I'm wedging. But this is basically the ram's head press, so every time you push down it kind of makes the head of a ram. So that's the method I use. And then curl it over and I flatten it out. Then I get another piece together and do it again. That way I can get a bunch of them so I can make a bunch of pots. It's a little bit better than elbow time, right, SJM? And this clay is quite hard, so usually clay for people is soft, but the clay that I've been getting lately is extremely hard, which gives you a decent workout anyway. These are all going to be, like I said, 4-pound scalloped pots. So I need some more for my website. So we'll start with 4. Then maybe we'll come back for more. All right. Let's move the phone. You thought the phone was falling over probably. So let me set that back up. Over to level. Let's see here. Smooth, right? Was that last piece of lid? No, that was actually a incense holder. I needed to make a bunch for the shop, so because there was only 2 left in the shop, so I made a batch of them. They're all back there. What to do? That's 24 of them. Water break. Let's see. Authorized personnel. Making anything cool recently? Well, I just made 24 incense holders. I guess we're kind of different for what I usually do on the feeds here. And now I'm going back to 4-pound scallop pots. I think I have all the tools I need here. I do not need my knife anymore. Look how old this knife is and how much use I put into it. I don't know if you could tell how much how much has been dug out of that. That's from me fettling over and over and over and over again. So I do need to grab one tool. Because I go back and forth between my father's shop, I put a lot of my tools just in a bucket and I go down. I need a good full day off so I can actually make tools. So I can just make a second batch of tools for the shop. I think you wrote, remember folks, wet clay is almost 25% water. Wedging also helps remove water and makes clay more stable for throwing. Yeah. But this clay, I don't know if it is 25% because it's pretty hard. But it can remove clay for sure, but it homogenizes the clay. It's kind of like kneading bread, except kneading bread, you're adding air into the material. With wedging, you are removing it. Because you don't want any air bubbles. So, anyway, I'm making flower pots now. And what I do is I just go down, I make the drainage hole first, I pull out, make a base, and then I kind of cone in just slightly, get ready for my first pull. My first pull, I'm pushing out, pushing in, and I'm lifting up at the same time. And it raises the pot up. Authorized personnel, nice, it's always rewarding to admire something you've made afterwards. Yeah. Yeah. Rewarding to admire something made. Yeah, I appreciate it. But certain things that I make, I actually get to use. So there's not many of them, but because luckily, this is my job, so I don't really keep a lot of stuff for myself. Every once in a while, I'll make something for myself, but I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody in here tonight checking out what I'm doing. And if you enjoy what you're watching, subscribe because I do this often. And what's the best time for you guys, for everybody watching, who has subscribed and whatnot, to enjoy watching live feeds? Is this a good time of day? Mr. Man, this is always a good time. Okay, cool. All right. Nice. Good to know. I'll try to do it more often around this time. It's tough for me because I run a retail shop as well. And I usually get out of that retail shop at around 5 o'clock. So I'm usually not home until 5:30. And I usually eat dinner and then go live. But I understand if it's a certain time of day that's better. I'll try to figure out a way to do something. So right now I'm doing a scalp. I'm basically just going like this with my fingers, creating like a pie crust rim. And these are very popular on my website and in the shop. Probably my most popular. And this size is actually my most popular. And I just finished a bunch of 2-pound pots in one of the last live feeds. So those are drying up. Well, actually, no, those are in the kiln. I have 40 other of this size, but not this shape, drying up above for the firing after tonight. And then all the stuff you're seeing today will be going into the firing after that. So this, I don't know if you guys can tell. So that's what it looks like. I add like a line in the rim, so it gives it like a split rim look. So yeah, there's one down. Got some more to go. And thanks for hitting those likes, guys. You see there's 32 likes. Nice here. Anybody who's watching the likes, yeah, hit the likes. Spam those hearts. I don't know if that helps. I've been going into other people's lives and just hitting the hearts thousands of times, seeing if it raises the viewer count. See, still had some air in there if you heard that. There's the hearts. Angela, how's it going? I'm not working, so anytime is good. I'm disabled from MS and a wheelchair. Oh, I'm so sorry. MS is the worst. I'm so sorry you're going through that. And I appreciate you tuning in and watching. And hope you can get some joy from this, because that's no fun. I'm sorry you're really going through that. But I do appreciate you in here. Yeah, unfortunately with me, that's the best way to see if I'm live is honestly to subscribe and then hit that bell notification, and then you'll actually get a notification that says, you know, I'm going live. So that's pretty much the best for me way to do it. There's all the hearts. Thanks, guys. Andrew writes thanks. Oh yeah, of course. I really mean that. I'm not just saying that. I'm sorry. It's no fun. I have a friend who has MS, and it's not fair, as far as I'm concerned. This clay lately has been, there's just problems here and there with it. Good thing I'm a pottery doctor. I can fix it so it's not an issue anymore. Non-issue, it's gone. Fixed it. It was funny, I started live before, and then the thing froze, so I really don't know what happened there. But that wasn't cool, because I think there was like 100 people in there at that point. I was like, what? It's not fair. All these nice people in there, and you make freezes on me? Just my luck, right? Angela writes, I really think they should spend more or less money exploring Mars and try and cure disease. It's my humble opinion. Well, you got a point. Or other stuff they're spending money on. I agree. Because you know that there's probably some way to fix something, which is, like I said, it's not fair. So, but keep your spirits up, and I hope just hanging out watching pots makes you feel just a little bit better if it does. That makes me feel better if it does make you feel better. And I do appreciate you in here, and I'm so sorry, and from the bottom of my heart, for real, that you're going through that. Mr. Man writes, I have to go eat. Well, do that. Go eat. Don't be hungry. Don't stay in here because you're hungry. But I do appreciate you coming in, Mr. Man. I don't know if you subscribed, because I don't think I remember you from last time. And if you did say your name, or if I did say your name in a different live feed, I'm sorry if I forgot, but I appreciate it. Amy Jones, I dare you to smash it. I did that when I hit 2,000 subscribers. Or 1,000 subscribers. So, how many subscribers do I have right now? If we hit 2,000 subscribers in the next little bit, I will smash it with my face. Just like I did when I hit 1,000 subscribers. And in fact, I'll smash 2 pots with my face if everybody subscribes and we get up to 2,000 subscribers today. I've got all the emojis. Locaros, cool. I don't know how to read emojis. I'm an old man, I don't understand these emojis. Mr. Man, I did. Oh, thanks so much for subscribing, Mr. Man. Appreciate it, and I hope you have a good dinner. Is it for you? If it's dinner, it's dinner. Angela writes, yes, this does make me feel better. Or, it's very soothing. You have a nice laugh. Oh, thanks so much. Well, I don't know. People say I have a nice laugh. I laugh an awful lot. In fact, I'm going to see a comedian tomorrow. So I'll probably be one of those people in the audience that is a giggler. But I appreciate your kind words. I've never laughed and like recorded it. And I've never really watched these lives back. I did once just to see that, make sure that everybody could see everything and all that good stuff. So I really haven't heard myself laugh before, just on a recording. And if it did, it'd probably make me laugh. I'd probably be laughing at that. Pixel Dragons, do you remember me? It's Pixel. I have no idea who you are, Pixel. Of course I remember you. Weren't you in here a little while ago? Oh, you were in the feed before when it froze. I started a live feed earlier and it froze, so, which wasn't cool because there was a lot of people, and there's not a lot now, but everybody's having a good time and looked like a lot of new people commenting and this and that, and then it went away. Pixel, yeah. Yep, that's what happened. So I was making incense holders for the beginning of this live. And now I'm making some 4-pound flower pots. I really do need more of those incense holders though. I wonder if 20, I think I made, 12, 24. I made 24 of them. I think I sold 60 of them, like really quickly at the shop. That's all right. 24 is a nice little bump back up in inventory on them. But I feel like I could probably use 100 of those. But don't worry, SJM Studios, if you're watching, I'm not going to make 100 pots in the live feed. Because SJM Ceramics is actually doing a throw-a-thon this weekend. He's going to make 100 pots in a live feed. I don't know if it's going to be steady one live feed or if it's going to be multiple, but he's going to have a throw-a-thon. And for me, I mean, I'm a production potter, so 100, it's just something that happens, you know, you get there. There's been many days I made 100 pots. I think the most, I think we figured it, yeah, my wife and I would make the pot, my wife would pull the pot off of the wheel for me. And I was doing a large amount of pots for Washington National Cathedral, which is in Washington, D.C. It's where all the presidents go and all that stuff. It was a really big order, and I think we made 350 1-pound pots in one day. And man, were we both tired. I'll tell you that. And that was way before the days of live streaming, because that would have been fun to live stream that. Yeah, I'm all caught up in the chat. Good. If I missed you guys saying something in the chat, I'm sorry. There's moments I've missed people before, and I'm not doing it on purpose. I just get focused on what I'm doing, and I'm stuck doing that. And for everybody in here, this is what I do for a living. If you're just tuning in, I make flower pots for a living. Usually with accompanying saucers, which I'm going to have to make after I make these. And I sell my pots on my website, pottery.com. I sell them to about 36 stores. Might even be a little more than that. But I had to cut down on some stores because it got to be too many pots. Not enough time. If 36 stores order quarterly, it takes more than a week to make a store order. That math doesn't add up to 52 weeks now, does it? So yeah, this is what I do. But if you're enjoying what you're watching, yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Which I don't even need to tell you guys. It says it on my shirt, right? But I've been trying to go live more often lately. I know I've repeatedly said this for the people that have been sticking through this live feed the whole time. Yeah, see, this is one of those new bats that really. There we go. Yeah, see? Actually, it's funny. Every time you guys hit the like button, we get more people in here. Because it just went up. Went up to 40 likes. And then the viewers went up, and then it went down. Everybody hit the like button now! Like I said, this clay is a little bit hard lately. It is what it is. SM, is your wheel going counterclockwise? Yes, it is. I'm right-handed, so yeah. Is it considered reverse on my wheel? It is considered reverse on my wheel, so yeah. This is the way I've thrown forever. I don't know if that's just because of the way I've learned, but I figure, I don't know. You gotta look at other potters, actually, now that you say that. I'm pretty sure they all, some of them are throwing the same way. But now you got me thinking. And Smooth 131, thanks for the question. Hope you're having a good day. Tuning in. Just making flower pots. This is what I do for a living, so I'm just doing it live. If you enjoy what you're watching, subscribe, and I do this more often lately, so best way to find out if I am doing it live is to hit that notification bell, I guess. As if everybody wants another notification on their phone. But if you do, then yeah, you'll see me making stuff like this. So these are 4-pound pots. And I just wedged out, yeah, well, I guess I wedged out all those. So what I do here is I bring all these over to my station where they sit and dry. So I just have to bring those over there for a minute and I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. And every batch of pots, I like to clean up a bit before I do more. Because a clean wheel is a happy wheel, right? Just like everything else. Angela, my hobby is crochet. So I'll crochet while you're throwing pots. Nice. I almost wish this was my hobby. This is my full-time job, but crocheting's nice. My grandmother crocheted. My mother crocheted. My mother more so knits. She makes all my winter hats for me. And I hoard them. So she gives me 1 or 2 new winter hats a year. And I've been hiding them in bags. And she's always like, why are you wearing the same winter hat? I've made you a new one. It's like, because I'm hanging on to all of them. Dizzy Dragon's right. Hi, finally back. Well, welcome back. Appreciate you coming back. Alright, so time to keep going here. So I do need drink some water. You gotta stay hydrated. It's been hot lately here. I'm in western Connecticut. I don't know where everybody else is, but that's where I'm at. And I think Angela said what you were in Mississippi or Missouri. Wait a minute, that's I don't know. You said you have MS. Jeez, I'm so sorry. But yeah, Angela, where are you at? Let's see, Dizzy writes, yep, I went to the mall and got stuff. You went to the mall and then came back and then got back into the live? Cool, thanks. Angela writes, my little sister and I used to get into the local college pottery classroom and mess around with the wheels. Awful, that's terrible, children. Oh, you're in Lubbock, Texas. Nice. Oh, that's very cool. I've always wanted to go to Texas. Haven't been able to go. I'm stuck up here. And that's really cool. What song is that? Lubbock, Texas. There's a song about Lubbock, Texas, and I don't know who sings it. I'm forgetting right now, Angela. I'm sorry. But yeah, you said your little sister used to go into the local college pottery classroom and mess around. I mean, you weren't terrible, children. You were messing around. You're just having fun. There's a lot worse things you could have been doing. Zachary Belcher is hi. Zachary Belcher is hi. Have new stuff? Yeah, I've been making. I made a bunch of. If you're asking me, I don't know by what you wrote, but I made a bunch of incense holders for the shop. They look like these. They're like little dishes with little knobs, so you can put the incense right inside of that hole. And I use like Shiado incense from Japan. It's a really nice, non-irritating incense. Let's see. Angela writes, "I'm from Armello, Texas, though." George Strait. Yeah. Oh no, George Strait was okay about Armello. Yeah. Did you watch the show George and Tammy? One of my good friends directed George and Tammy, the show. So he lives right down the road from me. And he had Michael Shannon play him, who's a great actor. I forget who's played Tammy, but yeah, George and Tammy it's called. Zachary wrote something and retracted it. Uh-oh. Angela, oh, I love that incense holder. Oh, cool. Dizzy writes, I'm eating Chinese food for dinner, and I got some Chinese food at the mall. Nice. I haven't had that in a long. I haven't had Chinese food in a long time. That actually sounds really good. It's getting to be that time where I need to eat as well, but I'm gonna still make some pots for you guys because it seems like you guys are enjoying it. There's people in here, and a lot of you guys hit the like button, so appreciate it. Angela, no, I missed that show. Shoot, well, I forget what it's on. It might be. I think it was on maybe Apple Music or Apple TV. And then I think it's coming out on Prime or something like that. Because I wasn't able to watch it at first either. And then I think I watched it on Prime. But I had to, I think I had to rent it. Which is what it is. But I'm sure you'll be able to wait. Once it comes out, you should be able to check it. I'm sure it'll come out on something good. But it was really well done. Michael Shannon's a great actor. My buddy directed it, and yeah, he's quite a talented director. So those 4 flower pots I made. Now I need 4 saucers to go with those. Because every pot I sell on the website has a saucer that comes with it. So there's no point in really making the pots without making the saucer. Zachary writes, cool, I made some and pot plates and cups and mugs. Nice. Very cool. Yeah, no, it's it can be fun when it's a hobby. And it's fun for me as a full-time job too, but I do the amount, people always say, oh, artist life, this and that. Actually, I put in about 80 hours a week. So, it's still fun. Don't get me wrong. I love what I do. But the amount of time that you have to dedicate when you do something like this for a living is a lot more than just a regular, quote-unquote, regular full-time job. But if you're just getting into pottery and you're having fun doing it, keep up with it and enjoy it. Because I remember the days when it wasn't a job of mine, and it was just more or less a hobby, and that was really it was a fun time frame in my life. It was still now. It still is now. Oh, look at all the hearts. Thanks, guys. Virus pizza. I want to eat it. Yeah, you can eat the saucer that I'm making. Does it look like pizza for you? Dizzy, I love Chinese food. Yeah, me too. I love some of your guys' names that you have. They all look like gamer tag names to me, which are pretty funny and cool. I'm a kind of 80s kid, so my name's just Ben Wolff, and my business is Ben Wolff Pottery, so it's that simple for me. Right? Some of you guys, like Dizzy Dragons, where did you, and with all those little characters in there, where did you come up with Dizzy Dragons? Is that a game, or is that just a saying? Because it's kind of cool. I always wonder where people come up with their names on this. So yeah, these are just saucers. So I'll do a flip for you. Flip for likes. If you like to flip, hit like button. Whoa, I almost dropped that one with the back flip. I can't do those flips with bigger pots because it will distort them tremendously. Banana Republic, can you make a miniature horse? I have never made a miniature horse. Yeah, I've never done that before, so I can't say that I can't, but I haven't done it. Daisy Dragons, no, I just made it up. Oh, cool. Can you make a full-size what? I don't even know what it is. It's Wheelander. I gotta look that up. I don't even know what that is. Are you trying to get me to say something that's absurd? I gotta wedge some clay. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just standing over here. So all my clay comes in bags like this. And then I literally weigh it out. These saucers that I'm making right now that go with the pots that I just made are about 1.5 pounds of clay. And then I'm good to go. Dylan Quayle sipping mug. Okay. Yeah. Is that what his whole hander is? Oh, it's a sword. You have to hold it with 2 hands. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not making a sipping mug right now. But I'm literally making flower pots and saucers right now. Maybe at some point. I'd love to make some steins. And Dylan, nice to see you in the chat. Thanks so much for joining in today. Hope you're having a good day. I don't know if I've seen your name before, but you haven't subscribed, and I do this often, so maybe I will make some mugs at some point. It's been a while since I made mugs. I usually do that once a year for the shop. I'm gonna do some steins as well and stuff. We can do that, but not today. It's been a pleasure, Ben. I'm gonna go play disc golf. Nice. And hope to go live myself later. Nice. Have fun playing later. Oh, thanks so much. And I'm sorry. Apparently I'm gonna miss your live again because I'm gonna be out playing. So maybe when I take a break at intermission, let's say, when everybody starts saying, "Let's go out to the lobby. Let's go out to the lobby," I will join in and check out your feed real quick, hopefully. So it might be an in and out for me. But I appreciate you, SJ. I'm always coming in and hanging out for the feed. I really do appreciate you, man. Take care. Have a good evening. Yeah. I need one more of these to go with the rest of those. Oh, look at all the hearts coming up. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for everybody hitting those heart buttons. So I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, I'm just weighing out the clay. Does anybody know in here if there's a way to set up for live feeds to have multiple cameras? Because I don't know anything about this stuff. That's jam. Sounds good. Peace. Yeah, peace. Take care. Dylan writes, I love the shape of the saucer. Yeah, it's a basic plate. Somewhat. I mean, it could be used as a plate. But I put more of an edge on it so it comes up. So it obviously can hold some water. Plates, I would probably go a little bit farther down and out. But I don't make the saucers very, tall and straight edge like some other saucers, because I need them to stack together for one. And for two, for aesthetics of the look. And people shouldn't overwater their plants to the point where they need saucers as big as the pot. Otherwise, that'd be a huge 2-piece pot, which would be a cool thing, like a self-watering pot would be fun to make sometime. Try that out. We should do that on here. Elizabeth writes, that's cool, and I'm new and I subscribe. Oh, very cool. Thanks so much. Appreciate you subscribing. Thank you. I go live. I've been going live often, so usually make flower pots, and I just did make 4. And I also made 24 incense holders. So right now I'm just making the saucers to go with the flower pots, and then we'll see what's up next. I think I might have to do some more, a couple more flower pots. Dizzy Dragons, Ben. Yeah, that's my name, Ben. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm not going anywhere. Just putting these off to the side. So yeah, here's some of the saucers. So for Elizabeth, who's new here and a new subscriber, I'm going to make another flower pot. That way you can see what I do. Excuse me, burping up a storm. Because all I've had today is water, and I'm getting hungry. So I do need to get another bag of clay. So here's what clay comes in 25-pound logs. I'm going to be live, I think, today, so I want you to join if you can. Oh, cool. What's your channel about there, Dizzy Dragons? I forgot. Did you already answer me? And I don't know. Memax, I'm a new subscriber. Cool. Thanks so much for subscribing. Appreciate you. Oh, you do paper dragons. Very cool. Okay. I will try to find you and I'll try to subscribe. I'm going to be playing music later, so I don't know if I'll be able to get on and do that. But what time are you going on live? I'll try to figure it out. Dylan Pells, I've seen others separate each piece from its surface it's made on for leaving them. Is there a specific reason for leaving them attached? Yeah. Some people will cut the bottoms of them and take them off. Me personally, I make on these false bottoms, which us potters call bats, and these are made out of MDF board. And because they're pretty much wooden in nature, they are a little bit absorbent and they dry out the pot. So once the pot is dry, it just pops right off the bat. So I kind of leave mine on until it dries, and then I take them and flip them over. And I really don't need to do much trimming because I kind of take care of that all in the process of me making the pot. So yeah, that's how I go for it. So, but there's different methods. I think my dad cuts under and he picks up the pot and pushes it off to the side. Everybody's got their own way. This is just my way. I think picking up the pot, kind of can deform it. So it's just the way I do things. Max writes, I'm a new subscriber. Cool, thanks for subscribing. Oh no, I think you already said that. Welcome writes, hi. Hi, welcome. Nemax writes, I have my own YouTube channel. I'm famous and my dog is the YouTube channel. Nice, Memax, you're famous. Shout out to Memax. Dizzy says, okay. Let's see. Dizzy says, probably soon after you are done with your live. Okay, cool. Well, I might be able to check it out real quick before I load up all my guitar gear and all that stuff to head out to go play. I'll try to find you. Don't cross away. Sweet, that's interesting. Welcome writes, do you know about... I don't. I don't know about that. Dizzy Dragon Swords. Okay, cool, yeah. So anyway, I'm not going anywhere. I'm just wedging out or cutting out some clay. I don't know if you can even see me here. I'm just getting some clay ready to do the next pot. That way, all the people that have come in and subscribed that are new can actually see what I mainly do. Because just the saucers aren't always that interesting to watch being thrown. So, but today, like I said, I made 24, at least here, on this live thing, I made 24 incense holders and four 4-pound flower pots and 4 saucers to match. Let's do another flower pot and another saucer. You should make a statue of me, Max. I've never made a statue of pretty much anything, let alone a dog. That'd be cool. Dizzy writes, why is this live so awesome and entertaining? I don't know. Let's have a good time. I'm glad you have such a good time. I appreciate it. So right now I created a drainage hole, a little bit of arc to it so the water will go down to it, and then I compress the base. And then I get the walls ready to bring up. Welcome says it's a band from the 2000s. Sadly, they're no longer active. You should check them out. Okay, I will. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'm an old school rocker, let's say. That's kind of the stuff I like. I don't know. I like everything. When I was young, I played guitar. I played drums. I played in all, in different bands. I played all different things, but played guitar, drums, bass, keyboards and bands, mandolin. And each band was different. But when I started, I was really into early '60s stuff. Like Hendrix and all that stuff, and then I quickly went from there into I don't know, more probably the Metallica stuff or metal stuff. Then I went back into like Grateful Dead stuff and this and that. Then I don't know, around when I was 18 or so, I kind of dove in heavily to jazz and fusion. So I played a lot of jazz and fusion stuff in bands. And then it kind of comes full circle. Right now, when I get together with people and play, kind of really enjoy what we call old man jams, which are kind of like, well, when you know this song, let's play it. And so it's fun kind of returning to, I don't know, we played some Traffic songs the other night, Stevie Winwood's stuff, and yeah, I don't know, just play random songs that do you know this one? Let's do it. Max, do you want to hear a joke? Yeah, I guess so, if it's decent. Dizzy Dragons Road. Wow, that looks so cool. Wow, thanks so much, Dizzy. Appreciate it. So right now I'm putting a little line in the rim because it's going to give a split rim effect. Then I pull out the rim and set it up for the next one. Then I take my cutter tool, cut underneath, and what that does is pretty much eliminates a lot of the trimming that most potters would have to do because they just cut away it all. Welcome, Ray. Okay. Also, do you like Eminem? Yeah, I do like Eminem. There's nothing I really don't like about him. I mean, for rap, I'm old school. I like Tupac and that kind of stuff. Eminem fits in there. I like the speed and the genius because he's a lyrical miracle. He's a genius, so how can you not like him, I guess? Let's see. Me Max right. Why did Max cross the road? Because his ears can flop around and he can fly over our car. Okay, cool. That was a decent joke. That wasn't. That was family friendly. I appreciate you keeping it family friendly. My true sense of humor is very dark, but I keep this whole channel very family friendly. I'm not good at family friendly jokes. My wife can attest to that. So yeah, anyway, for you guys that are watching, I just did the scallop, which is kind of same method that you would use for doing like a pie crust of a pie. And then this is what it ends up looking like. Got my name, number, which indicates the amount of poundage of wet clay used. And that also coincides with the pricing. Welcome Red's favorite Eminem song. I don't know. It's hard to say. That one's a tough one to answer. I can't just answer that like really quickly. I have to think about it. And probably re-listen to a lot of the stuff. Dizzy Dragons writes, who likes me? Well, we all like you. What are you talking about? Dizzy writes, like who thinks I'm nice still? Yeah, you're nice. Yeah. Angela wrote, I just shared your live feed with my sis. Maybe she'll get back into pottery. Nice. Cool. Thanks for sharing. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Max, are you sick of Max? I'm not sick of Max. You're referring to yourself in third person. He also came out with a new album, Welcome says. Okay, I'll have to check that out. Bro, are you sick of me, Max? He's wondering. No, I'm not. I am not sick of me, Max. I'd tell you if I was sick of it. I'm just getting more clay, guys. I'm not going anywhere. And thank you there, Angela, for sharing the feed to everybody that you mentioned, which I will be going for a little while more, so if she jumps in, she jumps in. Yeah, me Max says, oops, never mind, my brother typed that. Yeah, sure, that's a great one. Oh, my brother took the phone and started typing things. I can't be responsible for what my phone said. I'm just kidding. He might have taken the phone from you. I'm glad you got it back. Max says, he says, thank you. All right, well, you're welcome. He's flying around the room right now. Oh, with his big ears. Okay, gotcha. I'm getting what you're saying. Mr. Man says, I'm back. He's back. I'll be back. I am back. You never heard Arnold Schwarzenegger say that. I am back. That would be good. He always says, I will be back. Has he ever said I am back? Nah, it's going to be in a commercial or something. Saucer, done. Alright. So, Just getting my clay ready, guys. Don't go anywhere. Irona? I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Hello. How's it going? If I pronounce your name wrong, I'm so sorry. I'm horrible at pronunciations. See, I couldn't even say pronunciation. Welcome says, thoughts on what? I have no thought on that. Emax. My brother said, look at the little dog eating the ice cubes as it's flying around the room. He's feeding my Max ice cubes. Okay. Ronia J. Hey. Okay, yeah. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And if I'm not, I'm so sorry. Welcome, Rights. The Rights. Archie. Yes, I've heard of it. Welcome, but I'm not responding on that. People do what they do, and I have no opinion of it. Rizwan T. Okay. I don't know what the T means. Right. Rizwan says right. Yeah. Yep. Welcome says I'm a girl. Okay. Sorry. Didn't know. Right. Right. What is it? What's a PFP? I don't know the acronym. Is that your profile picture? Gotcha. Yeah, well that's why I said man. Okay, sorry. Max, I'm riding my dog like a horse. Don't do that to your dog. And you're fibbing anyway. You're fibbing. Dizzy. I gotta go by. Nice to see you, Busy or Dizzy. Sorry, she's busy. Dizzy's busy. She gotta go. And thanks for tuning in. And you're off to go skate. Nice, yeah. Keep up with the skating. Never give up. That's really cool that you're doing that. So I wish you the best, and I hope you have a good night. I remember the days when around this time I would go play roller hockey. That was back in the 80s. We'd play roller hockey right in the road. And then a car would come, we'd say, car, we'd all go off to the side. Back in the 80s when I was a kid. Mr. Clean writes, what kind of clay is that? It's a stoneware clay body I'm using. So it will be pretty much white in color. And then I apply a cold finish, which is a gray, usually gray or white. So, but yeah, this is a white stoneware body. Thanks for asking. So, are you a potter too? Busy writes, okay, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, and thank you. Thanks again for tuning in, and have a good rest of your night. Irona, I can't pronounce your name. Irona J. Is pottery fun to do? It is fun to do. This is what I do for a living, so it's definitely fun. I've done a lot of other jobs before I did this. Grew up on a dairy farm, so I milked cows, threw hay, moved rocks. Then I went to that, to masonry, this and that, but I always made time to make pots with my dad, who was a potter. And finally, at around 19 years old or something, maybe 20, 19, I guess. My 20 hours I was putting in on the weekends with the making pots started to rival the 40-hour work week for income. So I decided to go and do it full time and put in 60, 80 hours a week. And haven't looked back since. So it is fun. There's things about it that aren't fun for me personally. Like I really don't enjoy being the businessman because you have to do that too. Once you make something, you got to try to sell it. So that whole part of it isn't always fun, but I can do it, and I'm, nice to everybody and this and that, and try to communicate very well with everybody. So it works, but if I just had to make pots, I didn't have to do any of that. That would be brilliant, but it doesn't work that way. You have to do, you can be very creative and you can make a lot of things, but you also then have to figure out how to sell them. So, okay, Mimax says his dog is flying around the room on his back, and we all believe it. Dallas Yarmy, I subscribe to you. Oh, thanks so much, Dallas. Appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing and watching today. I appreciate every one of you. I really do. Mr. Clean, amateur, taught by Boy Scouts pottery for a summer, but I would hate it if I didn't get forced to teach it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, usually to teach something, you need to know how to do it. At least that's what I thought. But maybe not. Maybe that's not how things work. I don't know how they work. All right, Me-Max, your dog has big toes. Cool. Mr. Clean says, can we see the stamp? Sure can. So this is just my name. My name's Ben Wolff. So this is Ben Wolff backwards, and once I put it onto the pot, it reverses and says my name forwards. And then this is the number 4 that I put on the side of the pots because it is 4 pounds of wet clay. And then from there, I can tell you how much they are for money. Let's see, we can, Dallas, right, smiley face. Oh, thank you for smiling. Foxy, yeah, okay, Foxy. Do you support, what? I don't even know what that is. Whatever. Dizzy Dragons. Okay, just a few minutes before I leave, one question. What's up, Dizzy? You came back. I thought you were leaving. Welcome. Says, how do we feel about your profile picture? I can't really see it. It's so hard to see that. I can't see it. It's time for glasses. Because I'm doing this, I can't touch my phone, otherwise I'd ruin it. Max writes, I'm a furry little fish stick. Huh. That's funny. Didn't know what that was. That's cool though. Gemma Jackson, hi, can you please say my name? Just did. Hi, Gemma Jackson, how's it going? Subscribe. I said your name. But thanks for tuning in, Gemma. I make flower pots and other things for a living. So that's what I'm doing right now. I made a batch of these, the flower pots, and then I'm making the saucers to go with them, which are on the wheel right now. I can get the darn thing off. Me-Max, I don't know what you're talking about, your dog. All right. Uh, welcome. It says check it out later. Okay, maybe I will try. Jimmy Jackson says good, thanks. Dizzy, do you know what the limbo is? Yeah. You gotta go like this underneath the bar while you're dancing. I don't know if you're dancing, but usually it's at a dance. Sure, I sure do. I don't know if I'd be good at it right now because I got a bad back from making so many of these darn pots. Julian Warden writes, hi, wow, well, hi. Well, thanks. Flower pots, saucers. Flower pots, saucers. That's my life in a nutshell. Gemma Jackson's writes, what time is it where you're at? It is 5:57 where I'm at. Max is writing that his dog just came down and is kissing him. Okay. Apparently he was on the ceiling. Mr. Clean, do you ever make any small garden vases? I do. I like the wavy design a lot. Nice. Yeah, no, I do. It's not often that I do a lot of glazeware, but I do it often, sometimes. I have some vases and stuff that I, make. Usually make them starting pretty soon here, actually. So I might be doing a live feed in the future here of me making vases or vases, whatever you want to call it. Pretty sure the difference between a vase and a vase is $200. Let's see here. Dizzy, do you know what the limbo is? Yeah, Dizzy. I said it's a limbo. It's where you go under the bar like this. You're doing a limbo, right? Hang on, I gotta go downstairs for a second. Just kidding. I don't even know how that looked. Did that look alright? Mr. Clean, oh, you leave your stoneware unglazed. I know terracotta, but that's pretty interesting. Yeah, for stoneware. Well, because it's stoneware, it'll give a white look. I know I could be using white earthenware, but I like making my pots as strong as possible. So using a stoneware clay body makes these flower pots last forever. The game of making flower pots back in the day, especially with terracotta, was to make them and very low fire them so they would break and then people would come back to buy more. So my thinking is, let's make these things as strong as possible out of stoneware so they last forever. If you're gonna do a job, do it to the best of your ability. That's how I roll. So that's how I do it. Hey, look at that, 51 people watching and 51 likes. That's nice. Welcome says, what happens if I eat glitter glue? Probably won't be good. Gemma Jackson says, how is there only 51 people watching? I don't know. It is what it is. It's just the way it is. If you all subscribe, maybe we can get more people in here. But I have been doing this. I started the live feed earlier, which was insane. At that point, it was crazy. It went on for I only did it for 15 minutes, and there was hundreds of people in here, and then all of a sudden my phone froze. I was like, of course. The time that it says you're gonna have hundreds of people in here, it freezes. That's okay. Whatever. These things happen. Yeah, whatever questions we have here. Julian Warden, no more. I don't know what I'm responding to. Probably the 51 people or something. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I have fun doing being here. What? Max? Doesn't make any sense. Mr. Clean, LOL, in India, I'm not Indian, earthenware pottery is often used as disposable bowls and cups, etc. Disposable seems to be about right. Yeah, that is true. But a lot of those pots are fired very low, and they can also be once they do break and be disposed of, you can break them up into fine, bits and whatnot, and create grog, which can go back into the clay itself. But I doubt they're doing that because India has plenty of sand, so they can use sand. But Julian Warden writes, "What state do you live in?" I live in Connecticut. I pretty much lived here my whole life. I did live in Colorado for a little while. Lived in Rhode Island for a little while. But not for very long. It's mainly been Connecticut. Northwest corner of Connecticut. Gemma Jackson, what happens if you ate some of your clay? I actually looked this up because there is something about people who are eating terracotta clay and adding it into their diet. So there's an actual thing about this. This stoneware clay you shouldn't eat. It has sand in it. I mean, obviously not a good thing. Don't eat the clay. But there is a thing with people eating terracotta, and I don't know why, but I had to look it up because somebody said it in a live stream not long ago, and I was like, I gotta look this up. And apparently, from what the internet says, there's an actual thing of it. Max is very sad. He wants me to scream his name. Well, I'm not gonna scream his name, but I'm sorry he's sad. Why don't you scream his name and make him feel better? He probably doesn't like being screamed at. Let's see. Look up Haitian dirt cookies. Seems similar to me too. Right. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of what was going on. Maybe our internet is connected there, Mr. Clean. Because that sounds very familiar. I think that was one of the things that came up when I was searching. I think I typed in terracotta diet or something like that and just hit search and a bunch of stuff came up. I feel like that was dirt cookies might have came up too. Max, can you say Max? What? How about I don't? Welcome says, do you like South Park? They took our jobs. Yeah, of course I like South Park. What's wrong with South Park? Nothing wrong. Yeah, enjoyed South Park. Matt Stone and Trey Parker. They're good guys. I don't know them personally, but they're pretty funny. So, I'm coming to the end of the feed, but I'll play some guitar to send you guys off on your evening. Because I got to get ready to go play music anyway in a little bit with a few guys. So, I might as well warm up with you guys. But I'll play it nice and chill for anybody who's relaxing in here, trying to watch something relaxing. Gemma, can you say my pots are the best? Nope. There's no such thing as better and worse when it comes to art, music, or stuff like that. It's not a sport. So there's no better or worse. But I do appreciate everybody coming into the chat today and everybody who did subscribe. I thank you. This is the other part of my life. I play my guitar. And I'll send you guys off a little guitar. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in tonight. And if you guys, like I said, if you want to see more stuff, hit the like and subscribe, all that good stuff. So I'll look at the hearts. Everybody just start spamming those hearts. Thank you. I appreciate it. night, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good night, Angela. Sauce man. Yeah, everybody who joined in and subscribed, thank you.